Hey, what's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel, and if you've been here before, welcome back. Well, today we're going to be taking a look at this Nerf Loadout Galactic Commander. This is the second loadout blaster I have unboxed on the channel, and there is 3 in total. I will leave a card on top for that first video. Well, this is the biggest one of the series. We're going to inspect the box, we're going to inspect the blaster, and then at the end I'm going to give you my review. So, what do we got? Up here we got the Nerf logo. Very normal, it always looks like that. Over here, this is something pretty damn big. 3 motorized auto firing modes. So this thing has selective fire. You could do semi, 3 bursts, and automatic, which is crazy because I've never seen Nerf do that before. So that's pretty damn impressive. Over here, we got a picture of the entire blaster build, and we got some other combinations you could do. On the corner over there, we got 6 AA batteries, which is, I guess, normal for a motorized blaster. It says 5 attachments. Customize your ultimate blaster. We got the warning over here. It says warning, do not aim at eyes or face. Use of eyewear recommended for players and people within range. Use only official Nerf darts. Other darts may not meet safety standards. Do not modify darts or blaster. So this is 8+ for the age. And we got the Hasbro sign over here. And over here we got the N1, which is the N series darts. Comes with a 48 darts, which is pretty damn impressive. I'm surprised, honestly. I believe this thing comes with 2 clips, as you can see in this picture. We got one on the stock, we got one in the chamber, or I don't know what you want to call that. So that's pretty much it for the front of the box. Let's take a look at the bottom. So the bottom, we got the Loadout Galactic Commander, and we got the barcode and Nerf.com. On the sides, we got a nice side profile of the blaster. And on this side, we got the darts, the actual size darts. So, let's see what the bottom is looking like, or the top. There's nothing much on the top. Let's take a look at the back, and how the back is going to have everything we need to know. Alrighty. So, we got a clip storage stock here. 2 18 dart clips, a scope, a barrel, and a motorized blaster, which is just the frame itself. Over here it's indicating the different modes. We know them already. We got the darts, we got all the different combinations, and it's also showing the Shadow Speed Recon and the Galactic Commander. There's one more. We did not do the Shadow Speed Recon. I don't know what the other one was called. I guess it's not on here for some reason, but yeah. It says, requires additional Nerf loadout blasters not shown, each sold separately, subject to availability. The Nerf Loadout series is basically just a series with different attachments, and you get to switch them up, and you gotta make different combinations. You can see right here. Pretty cool idea. I did really love having Nerf attachments. I think that they were very unique, because everyone could have the same blaster, but if you have like a specific scope or a crazy magazine, you know, yours stood out because, people didn't have that. What do we got? We got some warnings here. I think that's pretty much it for this box. I say we open her up now. Alright, here's the scope. We got a nice little reticle in there. Nothing too crazy, very light and hollow. Got the classic rail attaching system. Here is the barrel. Very nice. We got that blue design right there, the blue and white. Also got a rail on here. And, yeah, nice fat muscle. Looks like, we also got rails on the side too, which is pretty nice. Here's the stock. very sturdy. We got these extra magazine holder in the back here, which is pretty nice. And it is open, so I could assume that you could just check if it's a full magazine or not just by looking down at it. Not a lot of shoulder room, but I guess it works, you know. Here is the blaster itself. Now this thing has a lot of design to it. The grip is very nice, but I'm not liking this extra plastic here. My pinky is interfering with it. It's not too big of a deal, but you definitely feel it sometimes. Very nice. This grip is very thick, and it is textured. Got this cool logo here. We got the rev button, and we got the trigger. The magazine release does look a bit goofy. It's a little long, and it's just weird. We got another rail on the bottom here. This is where the magazine goes. And it looks like we got a jam hatch, which is cool. Got this nice long rail on top. No iron sights, it looks like, unfortunately, but that's fine, I guess, because it comes with the scope. This right here is the selective fire. We will take a look at that in first-person perspective, but it does make some sounds. 3 clicks for 3 different modes. And we got a picture of a single, a triple, and, well, I don't even know what the hell that is, actually. I think that's supposed to be, oh, 1, 2, 3. What am I thought these were darts. Oh my god. 1, 2, 3. Pretty cool. Let's assemble this thing now. Here's the stock. Clicks in just like that. And honestly, just like this, it doesn't look too bad. It looks like the alien weapon from that movie and game. There's the barrel. Wow, this thing is getting nice and lengthy. I like how the barrel is designed. It really does look cool. And the whole theme is like frost, which is really nice because it's called Galactic, so we got like the galaxy camo on it. Let's put this scope on, slide it right on. Or just click it on, that works too. And damn, this thing is looking nice. Alright, so let's see what else we got in this box. We got the magazine over here. Wow, this magazine is nice. I don't think I've ever seen this type of magazine before, because this is for the N series, and the N series is very thick. Wow, what is this weird clip? Okay, we got the other magazine right here. And down here, we got the instructions and also the darts. Yep, there they are. Well, we know how these darts look and feel, but let's just inspect them anyway. Let's see how this goes into the magazine. There is an indicator to see which way to load it up. Let's push it in. Okay. It looks very weird. I've never seen this type of magazine before. You see how there's like a little tit there, little engravings there too. That's a good way to know which way to load it up. Oops, already got the wrong way. Alright, here is the instructions, just in case you want to take a look at that. Just shows you pretty much everything that the box already said. Tells you how to load it though. It doesn't tell that in the box. Over here it tells you the selective fires and stuff. So the batteries is on the side. We gotta put 6 AA batteries in. Let's do that now. So the compartment is right there. You can see the outline. We got the screw over here, and this whole thing comes right off. There it is. I hate seeing that many slots. I remember getting like a RC car as a child, and without even looking at the box, just trying to figure out what type of batteries and how many, and you just seen like this, like the things need like 12 AA batteries, and it was just a nightmare. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and 6. Okay. Gotta make sure they're nice and snugged in there. Let's put this clip back on, and let's screw it back up. Alright, well, I say we bring you guys to first-person perspective. I'll see you guys there. Alright, well, here we are. And this thing is looking like a beast. I have the FOV up all the way so I can put this whole thing on the frame. I am loving the way this thing looks with all the attachments on, except this magazine right here. It touches my forearm, and I'm not interested in that, to be honest with you. It just looks so much cleaner without that second magazine. If you really wanted to, you could do the like Black Ops 1 style flip magazine, and I think that would just look so much more cooler. You just gotta tape it around, and you could easily see an indicator where to stop. That would just be a really cool idea. Just to flip it just like that. Now when you do eject this thing on a full magazine, 2 darts fall out, which is annoying. So, we got this in. The grip, I can't stress it enough, it just feels so thick and nice. Very cool. Alright, let's give this thing a test now. Okay, so that was the semi-auto, and it felt very delayed. Let's see if we could have an indicator. So we have this little thing right here. Okay, so I guess that's how you tell what it is. Let's see what this is like. It's very slow. Not impressed. Let's see. Rapid fire. Well, not that fast. I gotta say, this thing is pretty damn slow shooting. Not too sure what the range is, because I don't have the room to do that, to test it. But, yeah, this thing looks great, but I don't think this is really practical for the battlefield. Maybe if you take off the barrel and the stock to make it as light as possible, then maybe it'll be worth you using it. Because it's just lightweight, and it's an automatic N-series blaster. But yeah, the scope is cool. It looks like it cuts off a little bit, but that's fine. Obviously, it's not going to be accurate. You're just having it for the aesthetics. And yeah, that's going to be it for this video, guys. So if you guys did make it this far, I do appreciate you. I'll catch you guys in the next one.